Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Emma Jane MUA here, and if you're new, hi, hello, hey, how you going? Today I'm going to create this look specifically for hooded eyes. If you aren't already, please subscribe, like and comment. So I'm going to take some Fix Plus and spritz that over the face. Then I'm going to take a spoolie and just brush through those beautiful brows that she has. I'm going to take the Tartelette Amazonian Clay palette, and in the shade Dreamer, just fill in her brows. I'm also using a Zoeva 317 brush, which is really, really good to do brows with. Like, I do it with my brows every single day. Then after I have done those brows, I'm going to take my paint pot in Soft Ochre and a Zoeva 322 brush and just go over the eyelids with that on both sides. After covering the eyelids with the Soft Ochre, I'm just going to go in with a damp beauty blender and buff it out. So after that, I'm going to take my amazing Violet Voss Ride or Die palette, and in the shade April, I'm going to go over her eyes with just a soft blending brush, just to create a good base for the eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to take the shade Sarah and apply that as the transition color. So with hooded eyes, I always tend to get my clients, or if you're doing it on yourself, to look straight ahead and see where that fold is and create a crease from that. If you are still unsure, always feel around your eye, and once you feel the back of your eyeball, you'll know where your crease is. I find that hooded eyes are quite difficult, but once you get the hang of it, you will be laughing. After I've done that, I'm going to go back into the Violet Voss palette and use the shades Carly and Sarah. Carly is just a black eyeshadow, and ever so slightly dip into that and create more of a depth in the hood of the eye, just because with hooded eyes, a lot of what you do you can't actually see. So after that, I'm going to go back in with just a clean brush and buff out the edges to make sure that everything's nice and smooth. Next up, I'm going to apply a pigment to the lid. So I'm going to take the Inglot Pure Pigment eyeshadow in the shade 24. Before doing that, I'm going to be putting down a eyelash glue. If you guys have any recommendations of any glitter glues or pigment glues that work a lot better, please leave a comment down below. I really, really would like to try some. I've only just started getting into pigments and I love it. Then I'm just going to add some more of the eyeshadow that I had before, just to bring it all together. Now I'm just applying some Estée Lauder Double Wear. This foundation is by far the best I've ever used in my entire life. So it's just in the shade 1N1, which is Ivory Nude, and applying that all over the face with a beauty blender. Now I'm going to be going in underneath the eyes to highlight the face with the matte concealer, Prolongwear concealer, in the shade NW15. Once I've done that, I'm going to buff that out. Now, when I do clients' makeup, I always like to make sure I get all the little crevices. So I'm just going to be taking a smudging brush and just going through underneath the eyes and in the inner corners. Once I've done that, I'm going to take some translucent powder and just set underneath the eyes. Now I'm going back in with the shades Sarah and Carly, and I'm going to smudge that underneath the eyes and smudging that out with a clean brush. Then I did stuff this part up a tiny bit, so I'm just going to go back in with some darker shades just to darken that whole eye up and kind of bring it all together. Mistakes obviously do happen and you kind of got to work with it. I'm going to go in with a clean blending brush and just blend the eyeshadow through. So next up, I'm going to be taking Hoola by Benefit and just applying that as a bronzer slash contour on the face. Next up, I'm going to be taking a soft crease brush and the shade Fiona from the Violet Voss palette and applying that into the inner corners of the eye just to brighten the eye up. Then I'm going to be taking Modest Blush by MAC and applying that to the apples of the cheeks. Then for highlighter, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Candlelight Glow on a Morphe Y13 brush. Now for lips, I'm going to be taking Honey Love by MAC and applying that with a lip brush all over the lips. And then going to apply Great Lash, Lots of Lashes by Maybelline, to the top and the bottom lashes. So that is the final look for the Hooded Glamour Eye. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!